Starting streaming. Hopefully there's nothing I've forgotten, because here we are in the stream already. And there goes my computer. Fast whoosh, maximum whoosh. When I close the launcher window. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Under Construction. First things first, route layer. Second things first, let's get down to business to defeat my own idiocy of deleting this again and again. So, we already know what we have to do over here. In fact, we've already done it. I will try not to make the same mistakes twice, although I don't remember what the mistake was other than not saving. But I guess we should do things in the right order. So, welcome back, comrades. I am your host, Ellis, otherwise known as the Admiral. Very soon, this channel will be facing a rebrand and will be called Admiral Ellis. So be prepared for that. This is sort of an ad hoc announcement because I'm in the middle of rebranding and reorganizing a lot of things. Oh, I need to pull up last week's video. I need to get some questions. I think we had a couple comments. Let me just double check. Do I have to scroll all the way down here? Okay, we had a bunch of comments. Okie dokie dokie dokie. Hello Mopac. Hello D59 lad. Yeah, let's do some stuff. We are going to do this, obviously, this scenery that we were working on last time. We have some stuff in Mason's Landing, some little scenery work to do, and then shrubbery and cars in Mason Valley. Before we do that, I think I'm going to be running another test of the automation. We are going to check the schedule before we do that, and then we're going to try it again. So, yeah. I might have to download a new version of... Oh, wait. You know what? Can I show a launcher window? Yes. I might have to download a new version or something. Oh, boo, says Patrick. It's not October yet. Oh, it's missing dependencies. List dependencies recursively. I wonder if there's anything I can download a new version of. Download. Oh, there are quite a few things, actually. I don't know what's showing up as red. You guys can't see it, I don't think. Asset blah, I was not found on the download station. I assume that's because those things were built in and not because I just can't find them. It's October for you? Oh, are you in Europe? Oh crap, there are 136 things with updates. That's a lot of things. I'm not sure if I should be working on stuff while it's trying to update that much stuff, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, that's true. By the time this video is done, it'll almost be October. We're just going to start filling this area in. Because we don't have anything to lose but time, really. The never-ending saga of doing the automation on the... Oh, you're from the land down under. Okay. And I feel like I shouldn't be automatically slipping into a really bad parody Aussie accent every time somebody mentions they're from Australia. I feel like somebody might be upset with me for that. And I said I was deleting a track. Did I end up doing it? Yes, I did. It's right there. That was one of the things that I wanted to fix. And by fix, I mean change, I guess. It's not really a fix, is it? Okay. So like that, we'll just put it right on top. I need to make sure this is... Okay, it is replacing. That's good. Oh, wow. I could not have cut closer to that edge if I wanted to. Alright. Well, there's that. I need to get this corner, but I need a smaller copy area to do it. Let's do that. Do you hear the thunder? That is the real question. I'm sure D59 lad has never heard these jokes before from people that are not in Australia. Not once. Last night I did. You know what? I'm actually kind of jealous about that. I could use a good thunderstorm. I wouldn't mind a good thunderstorm. Right now, the only thunder I'm hearing is from passing planes. And that's not really thunder, obviously. It's not... I don't live in the flight path of the Concorde. I'm not getting sonic booms out of here. Nor do I live in the path of Sonic the Hedgehog. Weenus says to Dean, we had a thunderstorm a few days. I need to move this over so that I can see who's talking. I have limited space on my desktop by which to see who is talking, and it's tough to ration that. Yes, my love. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I forgot to put in.
That was me when I. Where, can you grab it, please? Oh wait, no, don't grab it for me yet.
You want to use this or the Italian bread?
I was actually thinking about that. I don't know. You're the person who's good at food.
You think the Italian bread would be better? Because it'd be bigger sandwiches.
It might be better.
Alright.
I mean, I would give it a shot. It's not like we're going to use the Italian bread for anything else, really. I mean, you are totally free to make garlic bread whenever you want, darling. Have you thought about getting another monitor? I have many more monitors, but I do not have space on my desk. The Italian bread?
I didn't think it molded that fast.
Oh my lord. That was fast. Well, toss that. That'll teach us to get garlic bread from Stop and Shop. Now I get a smaller brush size and I'm filling in a larger area with it. What am I doing? I'm distracted by garlic bread. I mean, can you blame me? Importantly, what the dog doing? Lafayette is busy destroying his squeaky toy in the hallway. He's going absolutely nuts. I'm kind of surprised you can't hear it. He's been a menace all evening. Since I got home, he was attacking me. And then I was just sitting in a call before we started this, and he was attacking me. He insisted on getting in my lap, and while he was in my lap, he just, like, bit my face the whole time. I can't a bit of it. Yeah, good. I mean, suffer with me, this noise. I mean, he's really cute, so, like, I forgive him, but... Well, Pat, if you can also hear it, that's what the dog doing. He's being very mean to a squeaky toy. I'm gonna need to fill that in manually or something. I'm gonna just have to go down this peninsula and fill it in with trees. No two ways about it. This time I will not delete my progress. Hopefully. Also, the scenery here is going to be a little bit scant. I didn't exactly do things in the right order. And so, the water's edge doesn't have grass. The trackside doesn't have shrubs. But this isn't exactly a premier location. This is just a nice little side section. There we go. Okay. And just as well, if there's anything that you guys are like, oh, you should work on this, you can say that and I'll put it in my to-do list. The to-do list is looking kind of empty, I'm going to be honest. There's only a few things in there, and most of them are under scenery, which would make sense. We have a lot of scenery to do. But I would think, oh, you know, there's plenty of other stuff that we could be doing. I think, actually, let me put something in the operations category. Although I need to check it later. I need to check if the industries in on the little island in Mason Valley, I need to check if those are set up or not. I don't know if they are. I know the industries, like the big industries, are not set up. The scrap metal place and stuff, not set up. It might be set up in the document, but setting up all of the Mason Valley industries, how many times have I said set up in the last 30 seconds? Setting up all the Mason Valley industries is a pretty hefty undertaking in and of itself, and I'm looking forward to doing that. I know that it's probably going to be an episode and change to do, or at least a task and change. So I'm just going to try to work this down the peninsula here. And honestly, what we'll be doing probably is just shifting the trees in. Oh, there's another island. Shifting the trees inland after we run along the edge here with some more uh, sand. I should be overdoing the sand. Or, yeah, I should be painting over the sand and then painting over the grass again with the sand when we come back. Oh, there's an order to everything. There is. There really is. And also, I can paint over this. I can paint over anything I want, honestly. I don't know why I'm holding back. I'm forgetting, like, what my MO is supposed to be over here. We thought about reskinning kit bashing locomotive for Tolburn's railroads. Yes, that's actually Matt's job. Have I thought about it? Yes. Can I do it? No, I'm not capable of doing that. But we do have a bunch of uh, Tolbrin Peninsula stuff. Actually, I may not have it all downloaded, but we do have a bunch of Tolbrin Peninsula stuff. Hold on. I think it was under TP. Well, I definitely scrolled past it if I had it. Some of it might have been under TP, not all of it. QRST. Under S. I would have scrolled past it immediately. That's TRP. So I guess I don't have any. But what I should have is... Two Bay... ACF covered hopper, Gilson, and Eastern. There we go. There's one of our Tolbrin railroads. And there's another one. So I do have some stuff. I don't have a ton right now, but I do have some. I went over the locomotive roster last time, and some of that stuff is completed, some of it is not. If Matt shows up, you can harass him about it. I put him in charge of the Great Tolbrin Reskin project, not with really the impression that he would get as far as he has gotten, but he's become really prolific when it comes to reskinning and kit bashing stuff, and it becomes more and more impressive. And as a consequence of that, which is not an intended consequence, but as a consequence of that, it almost makes me feel bad to be like, hey, do my Tolbrin stuff, because he's totally become a creator in his own right. And it's really fantastic and really impressive. And I really appreciate the people that are out there, like Matt, who come in here and they just do stuff for me. And I full well know that nobody owes me anything, you know? The people that come on this channel and watch me build things, you guys don't owe me anything, and the things that you do for me are always I'm hugely grateful. Like, Matt's reskinning is just one. Tyler's making of the things for Locomotive versus Locomotive Royale, the thumbnails, and also just him showing up to them and being a technical advisor is... I can't overstate how thankful I am to have people like that I'm around. And we all have people like that, right? I mean, we hope we all have people like that. We all have friends who help us out, and sometimes we might take those people for granted, and it really pays to sit down every once in a while and just say, hey, you know, I really appreciate this, thank you. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm going to do that after the show. Hopefully I'll remember to, but I know I need to drop Tyler a line about some stuff with the upcoming Railroads Online release, and I think he deserves a thank you from me. I think he has for a long time, and I haven't given it to him. Because we're not perfect people, and we can't always remember to thank the people in our lives that are to us. But when we do remember, we always should. You know, we can't be taking the greatest people in our lives for granted. I mean, we can't take anybody for granted, really. But there are absolutely people in all of our lives who are deserving of our thanks. And I mean, that's part of what gift giving is about, holidays and stuff like that. But you don't need to wait for a holiday to give a gift. However, I am waiting until our anniversary to give Gloria her gift for our anniversary. She's very insistent that I tell her beforehand, but she's not. She's not gonna find out. No, I'm not. You would have a right to be upset if I told the stream before I told you. Um, well, she'll know too, sometime soon. That sometime soon is going to be when I tell Gloria and she tells Gianna. Yeah, no, you all will be finding out sooner or later. I mean, I'm not going to, like, post it in the Discord server and be like, this is what I got. This is what I got. It's our anniversary. This is what I'm giving to her. I mean, I did sort of do that, not on that level and not in a place where she could see it, but, you know. Okay, let's get these trees off the road. Okay. This honestly doesn't look half bad the way it is, but we're going to have to get in here with some ballast and stuff like that, as we should do. Please... Oh, you know what? That's a really tough question. Guys, should I get my grilled cheese now, or should I wait for the noodles? Maybe you'll have your answer in like 30 seconds or so. I don't know how far behind the stream is. Oh, and I didn't respond to Mopac saying about the triplex. Yeah, no, that's... The triplex is nuts. Absolutely did not see that coming. Honestly, Matt took it as a joke. Alright, just wait on the noodles. Nobody's responding. Nobody's that invested in my dinner. And actually, it's probably a good thing, because then when the noodles get here, we can run another test of the automation while I eat. I can hide my camera while I eat. Okay. Oh, there's another tree on the tracks. Have Fayed is eating a twist tie. I get down in these trees and my computer's fan gets louder. Should I be concerned about that? Probably not. Like, significantly louder. I'm sure everything will be fine. Oh, do we need to do the switch stands on this? Yes, the switch stands are bad. I'm going to write that out here. Goals operation, peninsula, oops. Peninsula switch stands. Tree switch stand, yeah, right? Somebody create that. I like moving these off because it lets me add some more tree density without adding more trees. But it definitely is easier just to do this. You know, just delete the trees that are in the way. Okay. When you copy paste stuff, does it keep its layer? I don't think it does. I feel like it should. Although, I mean, that's kind of a cheat to get. There's a tree on that switch stand. Which one? This one? This one. Oh, yeah, you're right. Alright, let's move that somewhere. It might be a nice way to get a ton of things from one layer to another, just to copy and paste them. But I'm looking forward to the upcoming surveyor changes with regard to just the way copy pasting and stuff works, and pick lists, etc. I think. Oops. Whoops. Didn't mean to delete that. Guess I'll fill it in with these two trees. Go over there. Go over there. This might be one of those areas that it's fun to do a little switching puzzle in yourself. I know. I think Shortline was going to do this, or somebody was. Oh, did anybody post this in streaming or recording that we're doing this? Hold on. Volbrand stream is live. I should probably share the stream, because I'm realizing it's like, where is everybody? Oh, right, they don't know I'm doing this. They don't know I'm here. Although people tend to show up towards the end. I know a lot of people in, thank you D59 Lad. I know a lot of people in the West Coast area, or in that direction, don't, they just can't show up until later in the stream, which is totally understandable. I'm not going to be mad about that. I'm not even going to be sad about that, even though I am very depressed. This area is very dense. So let's grab another plot from over here. Put it over here, because we stole all these trees. The people that have gone through and reworked this with like spline trees to make it easier on performance for people, you guys are godly. Keep up the good work. Yeah, this looks cool. I like this scene. I like this shot. We need to add some rocks and crap over here, though. Okay, we need to get... You okay? Oh, no. The grilled cheese got a little, Oh, God. She was trying to do the pan trick where you flip the pan over. She's in there making grilled cheeses. She's the best. Okay. I need to start answering some comments, actually, while I do this. While I do this incredible tedium. I'm just gonna put this... Okay, now I'll move that over there. Let's see, let's check on some comments. So, Redding Studio says, hey, I don't know if you already have this, but I found a pretty decent quality DRGW 280 in the DLS. It's called DNRGW C48 Class 280. I don't know if I have that. I don't think I have that. But I think things with dashes tend to break. So let me see if I can download that. DNRGW. Oh, I want download station. Oh, I have coal. DNRGW. Oh, there are mountains. Lake Northern. So Pennsylvania Railroad asset.
Here, have some wet ass turkey.
Jesus. Okay. Ah! Okay. Okay, I have some turkey now. Maybe evidence of a rep in the empty grid area. In here? That might be a good idea. I'll come back to that. Remind me about that. Let me eat my wet turkey and find this consolidation. Oh, this is a Benina model. Okay. Download. And there's Tinder. Let's download that. Okay, let's see if we've got it now. Oops. Gosh darn it. Alright, whatever, hold on. Oh, it's green too. Cool, this works. Hey, Shortline. Hey, Matt. What's up? I didn't know I had to do that. Oh, did I? I apologize. When did they close? Um, if you want to check if they're still open at 11, I'll go down. Anyway, I was supposed to go down to the liquor store. Yeah, hey, Matt. Hey, Shoreline. Glad we got some people in. Glad we got, we doubled the number of people in here, I think. Um, yeah, what do I have for rec items? Okay. Alright, well, that's an errand I've got to run after the show. Let's see, I'll move that in there. I'll move this in here. I could probably just clear all this out. I mean, how many trees are really going to be in here? Let's just have trees going straight through the track. That's normal. I mean, I've seen that on some branch lines, short lines, but never on anything that's too heavily used. Two derelict and broken things in the DLS. There's like the little engine. Is there like a busted up boxcar somewhere I can use? I should probably spread these out because the tree density in here could be better. I think I had a destroyed boxcar. I'll bring on the peninsula again because I broke it, if you recall. I did not save my progress. I think I threw a derelict boxcar in the scrapyard in Olive. So I should have some sort of boxcar? Old boxcar. No. Old derelict. No, no, no. That's not it. Derelict boxcar N1. Can I, hold on. Nope. Oh, I totally can roll it too. No, up a little bit. Up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, end of the line is a good one to use, but not here. Um, oh, okay, here's the ones I was thinking of. It's just, hey, these would be a little bit weird to see here, considering considering they're very new boxcars, relatively speaking, for the era we're in. Uh, but you know, whatever. It's a pretty good idea. I like that. Uh, how about like a derelict wheel set? Derelict? No, not that kind of truck. Hmm. Let's see. Uh, wheel, wheelie bin. Yeah. How about bogey? Oh, easy. We'll have to add some grass in here. Can I? Can I roll? Nope, that one does not allow rolling. Okay, how's that? Those trees actually look pretty good where they are. Um, Wait a minute. I like how this is the same pattern of trees. Let's switch it around so that nobody gets deja vu driving a train, and not in the multi-track drifting sort of thing. I am like, I realize I've been trying to say hi to everybody, and then I don't think I said hi to Henlock. I just said I'm not using the derelict porter. Uh, oh, I got a thumbs up for that. Uh, okay, so we got a consolidation that works, Matt. And I was just talking about you and how much I appreciate you and how much I appreciate your work on the Great Toolwood Reskin project. I just want to throw that out there. Um, so Porter good. Yes, Porter is good, just not here. All these trees have grown over the tracks. All right, move these trees out the way. Okay. I keep having to look to see where the trees actually are, because I can't tell sometimes from looking at them from the sky. I cannot tell. Middle Earth be like, yeah. Or Cursed Halo if you get the right effect on your grenade. Uh, this looks good. Good idea. Uh, okay, let's put this over here, get these out of the way, get these over here, fill these whole, take a chance on me. Oh my god, Ham, if you have not watched, I, I, I don't recall you being an Achievement Hunter fan, but Michael and Gavin have been doing a playthrough of Cursed Halo. It's Play Pals. And the videos are named really poorly. It's kind of tough to find. It's like, does my gun shoot hearts is the first one. Uh, and I laughed so hard I was in real pain for hours afterward. I have to watch You Dead You Dead. Yeah, that is something you do need to watch. You Dead You Dead's good. Uh, but the Cursed Halo videos are some of the funniest things I've ever seen. I don't say that lightly. I'm not saying that lightly. They are legitimately some of the funniest things I've ever seen. Uh, honestly, people's reactions to playing Cursed Halo for the first time, especially the people that have played Halo before and know Halo well, are some of the best. Oh, I have watched. Oh, I have. Oh, I misread. I apologize. Um, I thought you were saying you have to do it, not you have done it. Yeah, so this is good. Let's check on the comments one more time while I go through this. So, Flying Dragon. Now that I think about it, you can make a place where you crash. It would be cool, or just make a derailed train no one bothers to move around and spin to me. Hey, we did it! We did it, guys! We predicted the comment ahead of time. I mean, you guys could have seen that comment. That's entirely possible. But we did it. We made the thing that the Flying Dragon said we should make before I knew the Flying Dragon said that. Are we clairvoyant? No. No, we're not. We're not that good at anything. We suck. We're terrible. Yeah. I mean, life sucks, then you die. So what is there really to it? Next comment, then. Chris, are you having issues with the download station? And if so, how do you fix it? I'm not. But we don't need comments where we're going. Good. Good one. Uh, I'm not having any issues. I mean, I just downloaded like 150 things at the beginning of this show, including the Rio Grande consolidation. Which, Matt, I don't know if that's a good candidate for reskinning or not, but if we need some consolidations, that looks like a good one. But Yeah, no, I haven't had any problems. If you are having problems, maybe pop onto the Discord and ask and see if somebody can help you out with it. There was somebody else that was having problems. Maybe it was you. I don't remember. But I I hope they've been fixed. I mean, worst case scenario, what you want to do is just put in a ticket with trained support. They've been fairly helpful to me in the past. And it's kind of funny because before I used them, all I heard was everyone just ragging on them and how useless they are. And then they solved my problem, like, immediately. They helped me, like, switch my email account or something and move DLC from one account to another. Like, basically no questions asked. I was pretty impressed with it. Not just to the point where they were, not just because of the fact that they were very helpful, which they were, but because of the fact that they just did it no questions asked. They did it fairly quickly. Like I don't even know if I had to prove anything to them. I didn't have to prove that both the accounts were me. So maybe if you have somebody else's account like name, you can just steal DLC from them. Everyone try that. That's a pro gamer move. Um, all right, so we got the trees in, at least on the tracks, and did we clear them off the road completely? Yes. Okay, that's good. That's good. We're gonna need to come in here and do textures, but before we do that, let's check another comment. Uh, Oi, mate, could you put these streams on Sunday your time? It would Saturday day for me, and I could watch the streams. I understand if you can't. What? Oh, I understand. I get it. Unfortunately, moving the streams to the weekend in any capacity is not the easiest thing for me to do. Not really that feasible. I squeeze in video making where I can. I don't have a ton of free time. So, making the volume of videos that I do and still having time to hang out with people is troublesome. And obviously, you weren't asking me to add another video, but the weekend is really precious time because, well, let's face it, I work Monday to Friday and I have a house to take care of. The weekend is like the only time I get to do that. So, I'm sorry that you won't be able to watch the streams, but at least you can watch the VOD and you can leave your comments and I can respond to them like so. So, yeah. I always feel like there are always people that need you to move video times, and while I totally understand, I can't do it. I, the majority of the time videos are when they are because that's when I have room for them and that's when I've blocked out room for them. Uh, Particularly, I mean, this is one thing because I mean, if you want to watch the stream, it's it's nice to be able to watch the stream, but you don't have to. The VOD exists, like I said, and I know it's nice to be able to, but something that's more important to shift around is like the podcast where I need a bunch of people, specific people, or Local Royale where I just need a bunch of people. Um, and people seem to have adjusted to the fact that Local Royale is on a Wednesday, uh, but that honestly could be later in the day. Maybe it would be better if it was. I've sort of thought about that because there have been talks, people have been saying like, oh, if you moved it to this time, it would be easier for me. If you moved it to this time, it would be easier for me. And I have been doing my Wednesday streams at 8 p.m. So I would be open to the idea of doing Local Royale at 8 p.m. I just don't know how that would affect people. I don't know how that would affect the people that can currently come, the people that do currently come. I feel like it would mess with some of the younger audience that is often contestants that, has a bedtime, stuff like that. It makes it harder for East Coast people and makes it easier for West Coast people. And I honestly don't know what the balance of that is in terms of the Discord and people that want to participate. So, summer is over, and that means people are back in school, and so I have to be considerate of the fact that people don't have all sorts of free time in the middle of the day, in the middle of the week. And neither do I never do. But what is the middle of the day is different for people drastically depending on their time zone. And I'm not even talking about the folks that are in Australia or in England but just within, you know, across the United States. There we go. All right, there we go. Okay. Oh, I missed it. You know what? I need to trim these trees. I need to make this strip a little tighter, smaller, whatever. Harder, better, faster, stronger. Oops. I need some water. Pineapple time. There we go. How about another one? Or I could just move to America. No, I lost the stream. Wait, what happened? I don't get it. I don't understand Flying Dragon's comments very much right now. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. Honestly, I'm being kind of cheap and dirty about this. My excuse is that we've already done this once and I'm annoyed. Uh, I'm gonna have to push the trees back off of the sand. Alright, there we go. There we go. Oh. Ooh, thank you.
Here, Brittany wants to say hi.
Hello, Brittany. Wait, where?
That? That's
No,
Captain Kirk.
yeah, that is a life-size cardboard cutout of Captain Kirk that's in here. For those who have stayed at my house over Apollo in particular, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Uh, for those who haven't, and even for those who have, wait, the cardboard cutout still exists? Oh yeah, they're both here. Since when? What? What do you mean since when? Wait. You've been in this room. You've seen these cutouts. I have Kirk and Spock. Remember, yeah, that's funny. I was going through some old stuff and I remember Kirk and Spock being in the background of videos. Which was also pretty funny on its own. Oh. Wait, that was there the whole time? Yes. Yes. I have two life-size cardboard cutouts. One is Kirk, one is Spock from Star Trek the original series. They are from a photo booth at the defunct Rocky Point amusement park in Warwick, Rhode Island, where my mother used to work. When the park closed down, those ended up with her and us, I believe. I think that's the story behind them. So yeah, you don't remember it at all. Man, that's weird. I wish I could pick up the camera and show you, but I'm busy. Oh, you know what? I have my food in front of me. We need to come back to this. That looks better, though. Here, let's save. Before I make a terrible mistake. Oh, this is a very crispy grilled cheese. Yeah, the weekly timetable was the show. Also, I'm sitting on my wallet, and it's very uncomfortable. My fat stacks that live in my pocket. Um, okay, now I need to check on this. Schedule library. There are 73 things. I do this, Kyoto Ferry. Mason East westbound to Gerald, Mason South. I don't remember what the problem was. Oh wait, did I write it down? ETC nodes, interlocking tower troubles, what happens to when we admit. Okay, I need to pay attention to this. I need to pay very close attention to this. Almost had a heart attack. Here we go. One. these should be fine, I think. Um, this MV Main Street. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, that's DC MV. Ferry. Okay, that should be right. Let's just try it. Let's try it out. So, um, I just need to switch to driver mode, I guess. I already hit save. Now that I know I hit save, oh, we need to go over to it. Um, which one is number 1? I think that might be you. Yeah, that's you. Right? No, it's not you. It's you? Yes. Alright, yeet that out of the schedule. Although I think I should be adding a 5-second pause before that adding doodad. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some food. We're gonna hang out. Actually, yeah, let's do it from outside. Control H, F5. Go into OBS. Actually, I'm gonna leave this on so I can see if something happens. And turn off my camera so I can eat in peace. This isn't Among Us. No, it's Thursday. I have managed not to destroy these cardboard cutouts for quite some time, and I hope they continue to exist for a long time. Yeah, there are 2 cutouts that stare at you. One is in the corner to my right, so where all the Fiat posters are. And one is by the door to the hallway in the front. Actually, if I'm remembering right, Spock fell over during one of my first streams back. One of my first under construction streams back. Because Lafayette, like, crashed into the bottom of him. I know it's taking a long time for me to come around to this, but man, I kind of miss doing Apollo. I wish people would visit me again. Yes, the dog attempted to murder Cardboard Spock. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, you. Just zip through that station. Tina's trying to come up for New Year's, but I think that's it. It's nice to have company, but it's really fun to have like 10 people. I mean, only for periods of time. That was a bug. And it's in my food now. God damn it. But like, It just reminds me of just having everybody here and doing dumb stuff, you know? You get to hang out with a bunch of people you tolerate. And play Muffin Time and stuff. Every day, wake up and miss Maine. Yeah, ain't we all? Bruh, Mopac, do your essays. What are your essays on? I shouldn't be asking you that because that'll compel you to write things in here. Live and let tolerate. Yeah, exactly. Having internet friends over is eppin'. It's pretty good. That's great. The What the Dog Doing story is fantastic. We It's a shame Graham wasn't there for Among Us yesterday. There would have been so much sussy. Hi, Pat. Hope your laundry's doing good. Maybe if I post enough pictures of Canada, I can bait someone into visiting the area. I mean, I have a passport. I'm not sure if it's expired, though. But I had a passport, at least. I can come visit. As long as we go see your local. I mean, I kind of owe a bunch of other people visits first. I feel like there are just so many people in the Horseman I have not seen in a hot minute. I mean, lots of people I obviously saw in Apollo, but there are a bunch of people I've never seen. Yeah, I'm like, go burn down Matt's tent or something. I could have, but I wasn't going that way. I'll just come to Virginia. Okay. What? Where in Virginia are you? Because I mean, not that you should be saying that on the internet. Like, I don't want your town, but like, what's near you that's a good thing to do? I was in DC, like, beginning of this year, which was a lot of fun, but I know that's what, I didn't have, like, time to go dick around. I also didn't have a car with me, so someone come visit me in Oklahoma. Oh, Roanoke. Because I haven't seen 611 enough. Wait, that's Spencer. What am I saying? But, like, I do need to pay a visit to some of the places in Virginia. I also have, like, a long-standing invitation to go hang out with Mason at his house in West Virginia. So there's that. See, now I wish I had something to do here. We're just going to be watching this trolley go for a while. I ate my food. So I'll turn my camera back on. Hey, wait a minute. Wait, let's do this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let's do this. Hello, yes, I am a trains driver. Alright, let's put this back to the size it was. I think it was about that big. I just saw that and had the desire to mess with it. That's the other thing. I'm waiting for the West Virginia trip that Mason has been half joking about. Yeah, I'm never quite sure if it's a joke. It's one of those things that it's like... I mean, I feel like it's one of those things where it's been said, but I'd feel really awkward taking him up on the offer. I forgot we put trees in here. That's just Mason. Yeah, I know, that is just Mason. I kind of wish it wasn't so freaking dark. My volume is way down. I can't see a damn thing. I want to do something while we wait for this trolley to do its thing, but I can't see a damn thing. The Heartland Flyer, which is about to get much longer as well, which is nice. Oh, I don't have quick drive. I don't have where. I don't have VUTs. I don't have the thing over here. That's disappointing. I could put something down, but I don't have anything. I can't put anything down. This is why I should not be doing it like this. Because I think I can get quick drive. I think I have the quick drive rule selected. I think that's still a thing. Let's see, Oklahoma, the Flyer, Oklahoma Railway Museum. A lot of short lines, not much else. Well, it's Oklahoma, it doesn't have much to begin with. I mean, no offense, but it's Oklahoma. It just, you know? Rhode Island doesn't... I am a connoisseur in not having a lot. Rhode Island doesn't have a lot. But Oklahoma has not a lot spread out over a much larger area. I at least have all my not much in a very short distance from one another. I like the way that this came out over here, though. That guy can go and zip down the tracks, but... I didn't even, like, make a note of looking at this when we were pulling out, but I like the way that this came out. I think it's not terrible. Hey, Rhode Island was neat. Oh, it's neat, all right. It's just small. It's a great little state, but emphasis on the little. I actually had Kodai hit me up, the fellow we met at the Rare Museum, and I think Oklahoma has Six Flags. Oh, Six Flags is not bad. Massachusetts also has Six Flags though. We can go to that one. It's a lot closer. Hit me up about joining the Providence Northern possibly, or visiting it, which is awesome. Now we just need to drag TJ back in. But it would be nice to have somebody else in the Model Railroad Club that is under 60. Because, man, I like chit-chatting with the old guys sometimes. But it's all old guys. I like them, but there's a definite difference there. In some ways it feels nice to be special, but... No. Oh, there's no Six Flags in Oklahoma? Well, now I'm sad. These have the little wings? I didn't even... No. No, they don't. The MVTA ones, the ones that still run on the Ashmont Mattapan have little wings next to the headlight, or some of them do. And I find that really neat. Really cute looking. I think I had a PCC that I was going to put down. I know we went looking through them when we started out putting stuff down for this automation. And I was told not to use that one. But the other thing is, I noticed that it had two pantographs, and one of them was, one of them was, well, it was a two pantograph one. One of them was its own thing, but point is, it looked like a single-ended PCC. Like, it didn't look like you could drive it from both ends. And so I was wondering how much backwards driving you would have to do to justify a uh, second pantograph when you're only supposed to be driving it from one end. And I know that you basically aren't supposed to back up with a pantograph in front of you, but I assume that's possible, right? I mean, obviously, or something like this wouldn't make it. All right, we're getting up here. We're getting to the biggest problem. If you come here to Nova, me and Flegel can drag you to Model Railroad Club. That'd be fun. I don't think I've been to another Model Railroad Club that isn't Providence Northern, or like the handful of places, or the I guess, or the NEBW, or the handful of places that Providence Northern people know. Like, I haven't been to another proper club that somebody else knows. The other railroads I've been to via Providence Northern people have all been people's like basement railroads, like the Allagash and Dick Elwell's railroad, which the name I forget, but it was the one that I almost got thrown out of because I threw a switch. Uh, what is this? Oh, it's the 100 years MVTC thing. FA. Horse car. Horse. Hans car. I really wish I had the quick drive thing so I could just throw down I could throw down the doodad. Or just a train to drive while we're doing this. Because right now I'm just watching this guy go. And I could be driving it myself, but that's not the important part. The important part is to see how the AI does. And the AI is doing okay right now. It's not doing... It hasn't done anything wrong yet. I'll say that much. There's an overrated NBA in Thunder. Okay. Where's your closest water park in Oklahoma? Because I feel like out there, water parks would do better than out here. And we have lots of water parks, I swear to God. Alright. Just sneak on in here, 25 miles an hour down this hill. There's a nice car. I noticed that, or I found out that for decades, the U.S. Highway Administration, or the people who do the regulations for cars and stuff, they only allowed a singular type of headlight, a round 8-inch headlight. And so if you look at cars from the 50s, they all have the same exact headlights. And even from like a couple decades forward and backward, they basically all have the same exact headlights. And someone pointed that out on Reddit, of all places, of course, and somebody else replied, wow, how have I never noticed it before? And now I keep noticing it. I notice it everywhere. I notice all these old cars with these 8-inch round headlights and nothing more. You know, they have them in different arrangements, or they have like a lens in front of them sometimes, but that's it. Alright. Oh, let's go. Going down. We're getting low in this thing. We're grinding on the ground. We have become U-boat. Alright. Make this turn. This is a place where we would probably have some... Okay, thanks. Where we would probably have some former spurs that went off to docks and industries right here on the water. It's a big bridge, man. I want to go back to that. I want to take some visitors to the Poughkeepsie Bridge and also to that one weird tunnel in Bella's Falls, Vermont. That's one of the things that I like to do. Obviously, any new visitors are going to get treated to like, oh, here's Essex, and here's all the 2-foot that you could ever ask for. I mean, going to Phillips is a little out of the way, but main narrow gauge and WMF definitely scratch that edge, especially WMF. And that's a day trip. It's doable in a day trip. So, all right, we finished up all these comments. I don't know what else I could be talking about here. We're just driving a trolley. You guys have seen me do this before. Maybe I should bring up my ideas doc and write down. Yeah, I have my ideas doc right here. Okay, so let's do town of Doe Cliff. Wish I had a funicular for this picture. Old industrial spurs off of the MVTC. Phillips was 100%. I mean, it was worth it for us. I mean, we were a little bit closer. Okay, what was that? Okay, it was refining it. Running over. I think I could extend that out over the bridge a little more. There are areas... I mean, Doe Cliff doesn't have any overhead wires yet, but there's a reason for that. I'm not working on Doe Cliff yet. I'm officially not doing that until I do the next VMR segment, which is probably at least one segment away, if not two, because I'm going to do the Gilson Eastern segment along the waterfront first. This is where I wish I could run the stuff together. And make a day of tasking, taking go up to Toronto. Is a Hunslet in Toronto? I need to find out if this crossing still works, though. I wish I had quick drive. I'm not sure if I load it into the scenario, it would give me quick drive, but I keep getting rear-ended. Yeah, catch up to him. Run into him. Get revenge. Okay, we are approaching the point where things started to get messy, and this is 21 minutes in. It's good.
Hi, guys.
It's a make again. You can make grilled cheeses anytime you want. Murder trolley. Are we catching up to this guy? Oh, we totally are. Dun 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 dun. This guy's got LED headlights on his 1950s truck. Dun 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 dun. You see that face? That's the face of pure terror. Oh, you're totally gonna catch up with him before we get to the next thing. Crunch. Please pull over so I can have your insurance information. I was a total dad, and I went to bumper cars with Audrey's little sister. Well, I mean, Gloria's little sister, Audrey. The three of us went to an arcade, and there were bumper cars, and Audrey really wanted to do the bumper cars. And she took Gloria on the bumper cars, and then Gloria was bumper carred out, so it was my turn to go on the bumper cars with Audrey, and I was driving for most of the time. And I would hit people and ask them for their insurance information. Because what else are you going to do? It's adulting, it's practice, right? For when I crash into people repeatedly, yeah, I hope I don't have to practice for that, actually. In hindsight. I'm catching up with this guy again. Oh, we're just leapfrogging, but we're just phasing through one another instead of going around each other. When you're leapfrogging someone on the highway for, like, a span, for a significant distance, it's kind of fun. You build, like, a rapport with them. What is this? I can't believe you're still playing trains. Yeah, I am. I am, and I'm still on Tolbrand. Okay, so it seems... Okay, it hasn't done this. It's got to figure this out. Okay, did it set it correctly? Yes. We are going through here. Tease it. It's 10 miles an hour. And now it's going to go over to Gerald Road. I don't know... Driver controls... Oh, that's that. I keep opening that and thinking it's something else. Session options? No, not it. Commodity overlays, hide interface underlay. I don't know what I just did. Oh, I get it. The like shading underneath it. Overlays, metric units. Oh man, I don't know if I can pull up that thing. The thing that lets me see all of... The thing that lets me control all the interlocking towers. So you're planning on doing at some point after the move a day trip to Fort Worth. That'd be cool. How far is Fort Worth? From... I know you're going to be somewhere in Oklahoma, but Texas is really big. I am vaguely aware of the fact that Texas is really big. As somebody from Rhode Island. Also, I gotta say, one of my favorite shirts in existence is a shirt that has the outline of Texas and then, to scale, Rhode Island inside of Texas, and it says, "Don't mess with Rhode Island either." Hey, aren't you gonna stop there? Oh, crap, this isn't Gerald Road. Oh, that's what this is. Okay, hold on. That's what I've done wrong. This is not Gerald Road, is it? This is the other one. This is... Oh, crap. Mason Road. Wait, what? View details. Mason Road. Ah, crap. That's what I've done. Driving to Valier's, south on the train takes 4. That is surprisingly close for places in Texas. Okay, so I understand what happened. I am going to do this. And I'm going to switch this to MLMV Gerald Road. Okay. Oh my god, I can't believe I messed that up. Let's see. Drive to MV Gerald Road, Platform 1. Okay. So we're going to add like 30 seconds onto the... Actually, let me do this. Wait for 30 seconds. So, 30 minutes? No. Wait for 30 seconds. This is what you call working on the fly. Let me put my notes in. Switch ML trolley stops in schedule. So that's what happened. I thank goodness it was not something... Oh, whoops. Thank goodness it was not something with the interlocking tower itself. If interlocking towers were somehow magically broken, I might flip this desk, which is a hard thing to do because it's a very heavy maple desk. So, yeah. Some of you guys may not know this, some of you guys may know this, but recently I got a promotion. I think that comes with more PTO. But the nice thing about that promotion and the more PTO, potentially, is that that means more vacations, more trips and stuff. So opening up the floodgates to like go to Virginia and West Virginia, go down to Oklahoma and Texas, although I might be in Texas next year, is something I'm really excited about. I know I'm an adult, I have lots of responsibilities, but goddamn do I love to travel. I love Rhode Island, but I love to travel. It's one of those things where I don't see myself ever picking up and moving somewhere else. There aren't places that I think about where it's like, wow, I wish I could move to San Francisco or Denver or Chicago or you know, even in the middle of nowhere. I want to move to Lancaster. Um, but that isn't even that much in the middle of nowhere. I want to move to, oh man, what's a really middle of nowhere place? Um, hmm. Somebody find me a middle of nowhere. Anywhere in West Virginia. There you go. Where's the place with the bridge that got repaired by the Soviet Union? How about that place? Phillips. Yeah, that's right. Phillips is a good middle of nowhere. Yeah, I don't see myself wanting to move to Phillips anytime soon. Uh, I just I like this place. Yeah, Wyoming, all of Wyoming, literally the whole thing. I like this dumb little state. It's nice to be an hour or 3 hours from major metropolitan areas. Vulcan like the planet, uh, but 56 Arkansas. Pick a Great Plains state. Oh, Ellis, Kansas. Why didn't I pick Ellis? Where's my Ellis, Kansas mug? It's over there. I have a mug from the Rare Museum in Ellis, Kansas. I've never been there, but one of these days I do want to stage a trip where, because it's like the most central place you could imagine for the contiguous United States. So like, let's do that. Okay, we're pulling into this here. I am here. Hey, Redding, I took your suggestion and downloaded that consolidation. I like it, and I'm tempted to ask Matt to see if it's reskinnable. I don't know what we have in terms of consolidations, although I guess I can check. Let's see. Assets and timetables. We don't seem to have any consolidations done yet. We have some moguls. Some of the stuff is posted. Yeah, some of the stuff is already on the DLS. What is the light brew? Yeah, reskin uploaded. Some of the stuff is up there. The Gilson Eastern 080s, the old Hudson, that's up there. There are actually two Hudsons. Oh, excuse me. That have completed reskins. Or actually, that might just be the same one. Yeah, a bunch of 080s. Oh, we do have a 280. It's a Togog C16, which is narrow gauge, so that doesn't count. But that consolidation you suggested is pretty good. Mission impossible. One essay done, one more to go. I think it's sort of reskinnable. The old version of it is totally doable. Well, that's cool. I don't know when I'm going to need more consolidations, honestly. Okay, here we go. Here's 3 out of 3. This signal is red, and it's green. And it worked! Yes, we're finally going to get a number for this. More or less. I recently figured out the most northern connected piece of rail on the continent is next to the Canadian River, known as Hay River. Is that in Hudson Bay? Is that the Churchill line, or is that something else? I remember on the podcast a few years ago the whole debacle with the Churchill line. It's one of those things that I actually really enjoyed covering because it's one of those things that actually had a conclusion. You know, I'm kind of surprised. Maybe it's because I have a new processor. Maybe it's because of a number of factors. But, oh, and the air conditioner's still in the window, which is a problem because it's letting all sorts of stuff, letting all cool air in. Oh crap, the permachafe signs. I didn't get to read them. Free! Free! A trip. Did I miss one? No. To Mars. For 900 empty jars. Burma shave. Park on the Northern Territory. I think I know which one you mean. Hay River. I can check, actually. To the open railway map. That's good stuff. I recently got potentially put on a fun task for work, which involves cataloging every single railroad crossing in the state of New Hampshire. Which, if you think that's a lot of railroad crossings, you're right. This is the Churchill River, Goose Creek. I don't know where the Hay River is. Oh, is it in the Northwest Territory? I don't know, man. I think this is the furthest north, in Churchill. But there may be something else. The Northwest Territory is from Risk, isn't it? I keep saying, the only footage I could find of GP... Get tanker train up there. And the CN Bud thing. Love that freaking stuff. You can find it on Google Maps. I'm sure I could. I don't know how much time I want to invest doing that. We're most of the way through this run. Where in the world do you think Tolbrand would be? That's a really good question. So, Tolbrand isn't... Oh, and I forgot something on my list of writing priorities that I made earlier. Tolbrand isn't in the United States. I mean, if that isn't obvious enough, because it's named differently than the United States place. But it also has... It's geographically messed up, because it's very much a northeastern climate, or at least an eastern climate. Anyone remember the A2A project? Yeah, I remember. This is north, so you have a coast on the north, and then this goes down and loops around like that. So you're basically on the west coast of something, but the terrain, the trees, basically everything is all wrong for being on the west coast. So this definitely isn't on the west coast. If anything, it would probably be on the interior of a large bay like Chesapeake Bay. And it would be on the east side of the bay, obviously, because that's the water's on the west end. So it would be on... Yeah, that's basically what it would be. Either... I would say it would be like on the Gulf Coast, but that's too far south, it'd be too warm. Maybe it would be up north on like a Great Lake or something, but that isn't really the vibe I was going for. Yeah, and maybe it would be like on whatever this is, Cape Breton Island, Newfoundland, or sorry, Nova Scotia. It'd be like on the coast of Nova Scotia. That's really the only place you can put it. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a little bit of a problem there as to what you're going to do with this if you wanted to locate it on a map of the United States, or even just a map of North America as a whole. It's temperate, so it's got to be somewhere in the middle. It can't be like way up in Canada. It can't be down on the Gulf Coast. It's got the water on the west side. Yeah. I was thought of Tolbrand as being in that weird gray area between Maine and Canada, maybe in a Massachusetts sort of area. Yeah, like a Cape Cod sort of thing. Just the way that I've set up the greater map, like the map at large, doesn't really work out for that, because you have these major north-south trunk lines. And honestly, I think putting it on the east side of the Chesapeake Bay, at least as close as you're going to get it to a real-life place, is the best you're going to get. The reason for that is you have the Tolbrand Peninsula, which, bulbs out, and then you have lots of north-south. You have Nudie Mag to the south, which I don't even think that's the southernmost point you can get to, Penobscot Bay. Yeah, that's not a bad call. A little too far north, maybe, but it feels right. And then you have the NDT&A railroad going north to south. Then you have them running into the TVA&ARR railroad, which runs north to south, but also runs out to the west. So that closes the top. So like this shoreline that we're up against here only goes up so far in this direction before it like loops back around and down the other side. possibly, if that's what you're going to do. But I think that this is the west coast of a larger continent. Um, that's what makes the most sense to me. And honestly, I might be including this, or Tolbrind, in another writing that I'm doing. Although, yeah, and that would make sense. I just need to I need to cross-reference it with some old stuff that I wrote, because this Tolbrind itself has other references. Um, for those who have read really old Admiral Ellis stuff, which, by the way, if you check out the old Admiral Ellis channel, it's now called the Iron Horseman. That's going to become a community channel for the Iron Horseman server. Uh, no, maybe Tolbrind is a part of Atlantis. That does make a lot of sense. Maybe it is. Uh, it's been missing all this time, and it's just developed into a 50s culture. This is where Elvis went. Elvis is still alive in Atlantis to this very day. And you can't prove me wrong. Uh, just make a fictional island that includes Tolbrind. That's what I did with my fictional. Yeah, and that makes sense. Maybe we're in the Fontaine Sea somewhere. But for those who've read really old Admiral Ellis stuff, and like I mentioned, we're at the very beginning of the stream. I'm in the middle of a sort of rebrand. I'm discussing it with other members of the Iron Horseman Chronicles, or the other members of the Iron Horseman Discord server. Part of it is creating a dedicated community channel where people from the Iron Horseman can upload content as they please. Mostly because a lot of people in the Iron Horseman have their own YouTube channels, but they just don't make a lot of stuff. But I think everyone together will make enough stuff to justify and support one channel. Maybe. Plus mine. The Iron Horseman Chronicles channel is going to stay the way it is. And there may be some content coming to there at some point in the future, but it's just going to remain Horseman Chronicles and stuff in that universe. Horseman Chronicles and Horseman Chronicles adjacent content, basically. The Iron Horseman channel is going to be anything the Horsemen want to post, and this channel is going to stop being called Bombs321. This is possibly the oldest account I have on everything. It's one of only 2 things, I think, that have ever been called Bombs321 for me. The other one being my original RuneScape account. And, man, does anyone remember RuneScape? And this will become Admiral Ellis. I don't know what I'm going to do with the icon. I don't know what I'm going to do with the icon on the Iron Horseman channel. I might just adjust the icon so it's TIH instead of TIHR or TIHC. Although that's a little too subtle for my liking. I might do like a colorful background where I colorize the logo, so the Chronicles will have the black and white logo, and the Horsemen will have a colored logo, and this channel will have something. Don't know. Still working on it. YouTube profile picture competition, maybe? Yeah, that might be a way to do it. Crowdsource that. Creeperface is pretty iconic to this channel, and I agree, it's just not mine, you know? It is a very iconic thing. I've had the Creeperface forever and ever. All my stuff is based around it. Hell, I have an old boxcar that Wybold made me that has the Creeperface on it, and I have the boxcar in Locomotion, in the mods, that's got the Creeperface on it. So it is really iconic. I just, you know, I don't feel like I should have it, you know? I'm not the only Minecraft YouTuber. Hell, I'm not even most of it. Just make the profile picture the Soviet naval flag. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll do that. But yeah, that's part of this whole thing. And the more I think about it, the more things sort of set into place. I did that fun thing where I recovered an old account today because I had not logged into the Admiral Ellis email account or YouTube account in probably a long time. At least 5 years, if not maybe more like 8 years. Actually, you know what? Let's look me up and see. Let's look my old channel up and see. when the last time I posted was. So the Iron Horseman. Uh, so there's Iron Horseman. That's not it. There's the Chronicles. What if I just punch in Admiral Ellis? Yeah, there it is. So it still shows as Admiral Ellis, at least for now. But if you click on it, it takes you to the Iron Horseman. Yeah, 6 years ago was the new channel introduction, and I didn't do anything after that. So maybe I have the creeper face in the channel banner. Yeah, I do need a new banner. I need new intros. I need to redo everything from the ground up. I need new intros. I need a new banner. I need a new like channel introductory video. I need all of that for the Iron Horseman community channel. Lafayette is going completely crazy in the other room. And I need to write all that down, actually, and I don't have the document up to do it. So I'm going to have to remember that. We're just going to smooth everything over. And in fact, maybe I shouldn't have changed the name to the other one. Hopefully that's not just like the lost cry of a rebrand that never happens. But I am trying to make headway towards this. The other thing is, the Iron Horseman the Iron Horseman Discord server is not a community server, so we're missing out on a bunch of things. We can't do that because one of the higher ups is not 18 yet. But when they turn 18, we will be able to do that. We'll be able to switch over to a community server and have access to a couple of other things. And that's part of this rebrand, because there isn't a lot of Iron Horseman Chronicles content coming out. So this YouTube channel is going to be the driver of people coming again. And I know a lot of people came for the Iron Horseman Chronicles. A lot of people joined for the Iron Horseman Chronicles. And without that, there isn't that big driver. And there isn't a direct connection necessarily between this server, or this channel, and that server. Because I'm Bombs321, and that is the Iron Horseman. So what this rebrand is trying to do is not only give the Iron Horseman Discord server some legs on its own, but reopen that pathway a little bit more. Okay, we're almost there too. We're halfway through this episode and we're almost there. Looking at thumbnails in the Admiral Ellis channel, you're so young. I know, right? I am very young. I was very, very young doing that. And now I've got this facial hair and this house and that dog who's a spaz. Oh, he's overspeeding. So it's like, what do I do? No, I could work on it now. I'm not going to use it now. I'm not going to do it now. It's just, I know if you change your YouTube username, you have to keep it for a while. I'm pretty sure. And so I don't want to change it. I don't want to try to change it back from the Iron Horseman because I changed Admiral Ellis already. I need to do some stuff on the Admiral Ellis account. I need to set up that. I need to set up the recovery email to be the Iron Horseman Chronicles at gmail.com instead of my email address, so that people who have access to the Iron Horseman Chronicles at gmail.com, which is a bunch of people, you have to keep it for 90 days. Yeah, that's about right. People who have access to the Iron Horseman Chronicles at gmail.com can then get into, hey Mason, the Admiral Ellis YouTube account, yes, and also the email account, which is going to be used for that because I can't be bothered to change it or make a new one. I don't use the Admiral Ellis email account for anything. You know what? Let's have some fun here for a second while this guy does his last run. Oh, I can't do that right now. Wait, yes I can. While this guy does his last run, I'm going to open a tab. I'm going to go into Gmail, and I'm going to see if Admiral Ellis at gmail.com. Let's see how much spam I have. Not now. I've signed in. Oh my god. You know what? That's actually not that many. Your application at Target. What the heck? Hello, Anthony. I feel like somebody's gotten in here before. Who the heck is Anthony? New inactive and over quota storage policies. If you're inactive for... Oh. Huh. So if I had stuff in this Gmail account, or in this Google Drive, I don't have it anymore. Rip. Recovered successfully. Okay. So I have a bunch of stuff here, including a ton of Credit Karma notifications. Your score dropped, Admiral. I don't think this is attached to anything. Your score rating used to be very poor. These are from years ago. I didn't have any credit. I mean, maybe I did from, like, student loans. It's been a while since you checked your credit score. This is hilarious. Anthony is your mob alias. Well, I can't say that for sure. Alert your credit check acceptance corporation. Why would I have a Credit Karma on this? Your score went up. Your score dropped. Your score went up. Who was joining Target using my email? YouTube partner, terms of service. There's nothing like important in here. I'll just delete it all. And more Credit Karma. Oh, thank you for signing up for a Mojang account. This was Friday, March 21st, 2014. I have no idea what that was. New comment and welcome aboard, including YouTube Red. Oh, I got added on Google Plus. I'm just sifting through the emails of my recovered email while this tram finishes its run. And I think I'm just deleting everything here because it's all worthless. Yes.
Ellis.
Yes. And I just need to...
Everybody in the chat call him Admiral Ellis.
Dear beloved one in the Lord. That's my only spam message. Delete forever. Okay. I have, thank you for signing up for a Mojang account. I don't know what account this was, but,
Why, how many Minecraft accounts do you have?
One. I don't know. His name is secret. Wait a minute. Hey, Dean. That's who it was. Excuse me.
Nobody can see what I'm doing.
Alright, that makes it sound way worse than you just touching my stomach. Okay. Oddmo. Oh, god damn it.
I feel cursed now.
Yeah, you should. You should feel bad. Well, I'm going to get rid of this verify your email account. Now this is completely empty. I need to change the recovery email to the Iron Horseman Chronicles at gmail.com. Why are we just sitting here? Oh, that was it. That was the end of the run? That's not right. Love YouTube. Did I mess something up? Alright, we're gonna have to back out of here. 5:51, let's see. Yes, my love.
I had some apple sauce.
I heard you. Was it good? Okay. Alright, rough handling, huh?
Yeah, I was playing Minecraft. I want to play Minecraft.
Oh, I get it, because it's... I remember that one poll, yes.
What, the poll for your name?
Yes. What the heck? Oh, I hit S. Somebody make that poll again. Please don't make that poll again.
Yes!
No.
Yes! What are you gonna do, leave me?
No, I'll just be sad. Ah! Stop it. Why do you come in here to torture me while I'm streaming? I love you too. Do something. Can I have the boy? Come here. Hey, your boy. What?
Ow! Just hit my head in the corner of the desk.
Bruh. You like to hear Did you want to hear the penultimate steam locomotive idea? Hey, remember penultimate means second best, not like maximum super turbo ultimate. I learned that the hard way. So, yes, I would love to hear the second best steam locomotive idea. Hi, hi, hi.
He's like, Dad.
This is what the dog doing, for those curious. He's being a menace. I can see his tail going in the stream. It's pretty funny. I'm just gonna drive this.
The boy.
Yeah. Hi. Hi, good boy. Thank you. Ah,
Here, take the sun.
I'll take my son. My son that doesn't play Hearts of Iron until 1 in the morning with me. You know it means bestister. Oh hey, speaking of my son that plays Hearts of Iron with me until 1 in the morning, hi East. Anyways, it was a cab forward that was also a Garrett and was also a double Farley, but is it a tank engine? That's the question we need the answer to. Is it a tank engine? I think Laurie just tripped on something. I've turned it up 1 notch. How fast do I go? That's too fast. Oh, I keep hitting S instead of whatever the slowdown button is. It's X. It is a tank engine. The Florida man is here. I'm just gonna speed through these curves because I don't care. We'd have a tender that's the size of a handcar. Yeah, but it's a handcar that's the size of the big boy. It's a handcar, but it's actually one of those bike bars that has, like, seats for 8 people. That's what we need. Actually, do you think you could market that? I know there's all sorts of pedal car things around, but what about one of those pedal bikes that's also a thing? What about that? Hi. 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 Okay. So we're back here. It's 5:54. So, quick maths. 54 minus 8, because it took 8 minutes to get here in the first place. That's 46 minutes. So, let me do this. Car barn to station. 8 minutes. Full loop in 46 minutes. And we need to fix that bug. Okay, we need to do some math. Combines the best of a beer train and pedal car. So instead of the little bike handcar chips, it should totally be one of the bar bikes. Exactly. Alright, exiting driver. Don't save. Tennessee. The bar bikes are really fun. I mean, not fun like I've been on one because I haven't, so I can't tell you how fun it is to be on a bar bike. But I can tell you it's really funny to watch one drive around. Okay, so edit session. Wait for it. We gotta load back in. It takes a hot minute. Do it on 2 foot for the meme. I think it might fall over then. You barely have room for 2 rows of seats on 2 foot, let alone 2 foot and a bar. 2 rows of seats and a bar. We need a route layer, and then what we need to do is go in here, edit session, driver, or schedule library. We need to use the repeat thing. Okay, so if they leave at where'd it go? If it leaves at 5:50 in the morning, It takes 8 minutes to get to the station. That's 5:58, and then it runs a rotation that takes 46 minutes, X number of times, and it goes back to the car barn at 1 a.m. So 1 a.m. or 5 a.m. or sorry, right about 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. That is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, it's 6 plus 12. That's 18 hours. Right? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it's 19 hours. 19 times 60. That's 1,140 minutes. Divide that by 46. That's 24.78 loops. Let's make it a long boy instead of a wide boy. Yeah. Well, how do you get the drinks to the people then? That is, yeah, that's 24.78 loops. That's about 25 loops. 25 loops for 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. And then it'll go back to the car barn. So 25 loops. Where is the repeat? Okay, CMD repeat. Start. Oh, we need to do 5 and 5. Start 5. Repeat 5. Add cushioning to the schedule. No, that's not what I need to do. Oh, I need to fix the thing. This is Gerald Road. Drive to MV Gerald Road. Get rid of Mason. Get Mason Road out of here. This is Mason Road. Drive to Mason Road. Whoops. ML Mason Road. Give it an even number of hours. So it'll do it 5 times, and then it'll do this 5 times. I think that's how it's going to work. This is going to be one of those things where I am going to literally have to see if this works over the span of 24 hours. KCMD repeat, start 5. And then finish. There we go. It's okay, Mason, I put you back somewhere else. Okay, so this should be a full service loop. It should take a little more than 19 hours to run the whole thing, and then it goes back in the car barn. If I want to, I could turn that down a little bit. 24, you can do what? 8 times 3? That should work. Or I could just do 20. But yeah, that's the next step. Okay. So we're going to need to test that sometime that I'm not doing very much. Is the automation test off screen? Question mark? Okay, Peninsula switch stands, MV Island Industries, MV Industries. Oh, well, you know what? I'll just write MV Industries as a whole. That's like, again, that's a task for an entire thing. And I'm going to throw the Peninsula and Barrier Island scenery back down to the bottom. Let's do some Peninsula switch stands. Let's work on the switch stands out there. Sugma Boulevard. Okay. Okay, so what did we put down a switch stand for this? Yes, we did. Okay. The New Century ones. That's not that. That's in here. There we go. Give me this. So we need to figure out what we're going to do over here, including if we're just going to have ones that are, let's see. That's going to be done with the mine near Roslyn. Mine near Roslyn. Oh, here, it's going to be a quartz sand quarry. We'll work on that sooner or later. Um, yeah, that one's fine. I would like one that actually has nothing now. No target, lever only. No target, no ballast. Wait a minute. Where's the one with the ballast? Oh, there it is. There we go. Wait a minute. How come it's not working? Well, that's not right. Okay, hold on. I know I had ones. There we go. That's that. There it is. Sand. I have a weird obsession with quartz sand as a commodity. Ties are goofed. Yeah, yeah, it do be like that. I don't know. I might have to just adjust it to fix that, but otherwise they just bury the damn ties, I guess. Having a switch stand with a target is much less important once you have, like, these procedural tracks. Oh, I need to add the invisible track. There it is. To right there. To right here. To right here. Yes. Here. And here. And here. The one side of the switch isn't height adjusted. I mean, that might be... Oh, this is not intentional. Oh, I see. Yeah, you know what? Let's just advance that spline point and see if it helps. Careful. Well, it did nothing. Oh well. Forget about it. Remove gradient. It looked fine this way anyway. It looks stupid, but I'm living with it. Okay. We'll come back to this area at some point in a future episode. Next thing. I gotta keep myself busy. Peninsula switch stands. That's right. Okay. Do we need to name them while we're here? I think we should. Also. Oh, crap. There we go. Does anyone live out here? Well, the farmers live out here. That's about it. Where is my standards for switch stands? Switch standards. I close out my other email. Standards, standards, standards. Okay. Switches. Town/location. Railroad description. So, what is this location? This is Barrier Island, I guess. Well, it's not an island, but it is the Barrier Islands. So, that means we need a BI. Or this Barrier Island spur, I guess. So it would be BI M, or sorry, BIGE, BIGE Quarry Spur. Yeah. Yes. BIGE Quarry Spur. Oh, we didn't replace this one. Get out of here. Alright. There we go. There we go. There we go. Wait a minute. Is this right? No, it's not right. It's got to be on this side. Or I could get the other one, but it's going to stay on this side because that's easier. Let's see. BIGE quarry. I'll just put quarry. BIGE quarry spur, and then BIGE run around. This would be west. Wait. Yes. Let's do this one. Right, we replaced this one. Yeah. BIGE run around east. BIGE Roslyn Creamery. I think I spelled that wrong. We'll find out in a second. No, I spelled it right. Would Tolbrin have any locomotive companies? Actually, yes. I've come up with 2 so far. They are I believe, the Jefferson Steam Power Company and the Akron Locomotive Works. So that's 2. Neither of them are on the map, but there should be a locomotive builder probably in in Gilson City. Or possibly in, like, Saugus. Which is in between Gilson City and the steel mill town. Okay, so we have those switch stands in. Oh, this one is not done. BIGE. Let's see. What do I call this? It's industrial spur. Quarry. Quarry spur 1. And this is Quarry oil spur, and then this one's just going to be Quarry spur. There we go. Okay, that works. We'll do that. Peninsula switch stands. Okay, we got the switch stands in. Goals documentation. I don't really have any documentation goals. So that means we're back to the beginning. Mason's Landing level crossing. Yeah, if we ever get to that side of the peninsula, I'd be more than happy to build a locomotive works over there. Okay, so this is a little trickier. This is more of an operations thing, actually. Oh my god. Alright, this is gonna be a pain in the tuchus, for sure. We need to set it up as an ATLS crossing here and here, and that's something I need to remember how to do. Now, assuming that this still works, which it may not, we're going to need to grab everything from here and just sort of transpose it over one to one. The tram stopper is item number 1. In fact, we're going to need multiple of them, I think. So, we have these 2. We have these 2. Okay. TRC. I don't know how to do TRC. One of these days I'd like to learn, but I have no idea how to do TRC. I know ATLS can do this with the tram track. I don't know what stuff is available for TRC while in TLS, but I think they can work with interlocking towers. I'm using interlocking towers for this did cross my mind, but I think it's more trouble than it's worth. I genuinely think it's more trouble than it's worth. Because I think that this is much more doable with this. You're just going to name your trigger 1 and number. The other one's named 20. Which means it was TIC tutorial. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have time to learn. I was elected to lead, not to read. Give me this. Might as well learn TLC with digging in more with ATLS. I mean, why? I learned ATLS specifically for finally working on this map, and the moment I learned it, they came out with something else. I just want to live with my ATLS, I think, for now, because I know this can work. I don't want to try to adapt TRC to my own terrible means when I know this can work. So I don't have to redo it. When would I have to redo it? Oh, well, if this doesn't work, I guess I would have to redo it. But I assume it still works. I don't know why it wouldn't. Or it was like less than 5 minutes long and really all down to like a minute of watching. I mean, fair, but can you make the thing where it stops trams? Can you tie in a tram stopper? Hold on. Let me download. Let me look some up. TRC. When you switch to TRC because it's superior. There's no promises that I'm ever going to do that. Traffic stopper. Is there a TRC thing that stops trams? Yes, because of the TRC ATLC slate. What? These act as signals. Although, I don't know what these are for. Asset to channel. Okay, so these aren't doing anything. Asset channel 20. Asset channel. Wait a minute. ATLS so you can see. Okay, then why don't I just do it all ATLS so I don't have to worry about them working with one another? I don't think I need this trigger. I'm going to delete it. I deleted that trigger. Is there a formula for how far away I need to punch in a thing? For how far away I need to put one of these triggers. I mean, admittedly, I'm supposed to be doing the scenery side of it right now, and so I don't think I'm going to properly set this up all right now. But how far away should I be putting these triggers? I know I should have the 2 here. That signal is not labeled properly. Do you ever own any of those direct-to-DVD, VHS railway documentaries? Yes, I have tons of them. Is America's historic America's historic steam railroads? Does that count as one of them? Is that one of them? Because I have that. Okay, I need ATLS crossing gates. TRC triggers are based on radius around the trigger instead of when the train hits the trigger. Also, the TRC trigger allows for the options crossing gates to go up when a train is stopped. Yeah, I know that. Um, yeah, setting you can adjust. Yeah, and that's a really neat thing. That's pretty neat. Um, which honestly does make a lot of sense for this crossing right here. But the thing is, if it's only an ATLS slave that is attached to TRC, that's still not going to work these things. And unless I do this with a, um, unless I do this with like an interlocking tower, I don't, I don't know if. Okay, I might just have to do this with an interlocking tower actually. I might genuinely have to do this with an interlocking tower instead of the way it is right now. Because I think this I can do, let's see, let's try one of them. Let's do, not that one, this one. Edit. Let's see, add object outside path. How about valley line north end, the signal. Okay, that's signal. I can set it to stop. Okay, this works. This I can do with this. So this I can do with a interlocking tower and TRC, because that makes a lot of sense because we're on a yard lead, well, yard throat really, and I'm gonna remove that for now because I don't want to I don't want to mess with anything yet. But this I'm still gonna do the old-fashioned way, uh, because there should be no trains like bouncing in and out of here. This, on the other hand, uh, is definitely better done with an interlocking tower. So I'm going to write that in operation. ML tram crossings. But the thing I need to do is I need to put down crossing gates for all of these things. I think this needs a crossing gate here and here. This definitely needs crossing gate. Or, well, I don't know if this needs a crossing gate because it's a yard lead and it's, maybe I could just get away with signs here, or maybe just lights, maybe not gates. I don't know. But it's in a yard. It's probably not a big deal. It's easier to set up. It's just naming, no screwing over with track and junk, and walks the turn better if you're dealing with switches nearby. Yeah, no, I understand the advantages of TRC. I just don't feel like dealing with it. I didn't feel like learning it. But I am going to do TRC for this one. So I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of these two things. I'll get rid of this. Oops, that's not that. Get rid of this. And I'm going to, I think I have a, where's that pedestal dwarf? Give me one of those. Give me, I just, I'm thinking about this. Wait a minute. What, hold on a cotton picking minute. Why is this red? It's a super signal. This came from the DLS. Hold on. I'm checking this out. Go to installed. Go to host mounted super signal. It says third party. I'm pretty sure this is on the DLS though. I thought it was on the DLS. List asset versions. Just says third party. It doesn't say modified though, so that's interesting. Super signals. Installed from DLS, installed from DLS, installed from DLS. And all these that are third party. I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with that. But that's the thing with this. I don't know what should take priority. The other thing I could do... No, I don't want to do that. Maybe if a train is coming through, it can take priority over the others, but only if it's coming through like this way. Or maybe it's coming... No. I don't know how to work this. I don't know how to work this. I don't know if I should add this as an interlocking tower thing, or just have it controlled by the interlocking possibilities here. Leave these signals on their own. I think that yeah, see, there's this signal, which is useful. And then there's another signal down here. Yeah. So, alright, I can't answer that, Mr. Spam Risk. Okay. We're going to need to adjust this. But again, I'm not here to do this. What I'm here to do is set up the... Like, just make it look good for now. Just put down the stuff, not make it work. So I need to go and grab the ATLS crossing gates from over here. I think. Should I grab these, or should I use a different one? Graded Griswold. I don't know what is era appropriate and what isn't. I don't know how old this is. Pentrex is love, Pentrex is life, yeah. I could use these wigwags, but I definitely think this deserves a gate of some kind. I guess I'll just use this. JC crossing just look better graphically and whatnot. Okay. Okay. That's as good as you're going to get for this 4-track high-speed crossing. Gloria is explaining muffin time to her aunt, I think. Okay, so we have gates there, and I think here I'm just going to go with, what the heck is this? It's like almost 2D. Crossbuck. Put this guy down right here. This over here. Yeah, we'll just do it like this. We'll do it just right like so. Like how the yard limit sign is bigger. Okay. Let's do some adjustments on this while we're here, I guess. Okay. Oh goodness, something has happened. Okay. So this one, right? This one. That one goes through. We're going to edit that one. It's going to extend, all right, extend path. It goes all the way. Oh, and that functions as a signal for this path. Okay. Huh. That's interesting. Phyllis tram stopper. Yeah, wait a minute. What am I doing with this? If that... Oh, but I still need to stop the cars. I need to stop the cars. That I should use... This will be an experimental TRC thing. We'll do that. Okay. Should I just download everything that says TRC on the download station? TRC. Oh, I have some TRC things already. Close the crossing session rule command. Open the crossing session rule. What do I need? Crossing gates. Start with a traffic stopper on the controller first. Traffic stopper 2 tracks. Wait, what about 1 track? Traffic stopper special. Man, I don't want to have to learn. I do, actually, but it's British. FR warning light. The amount of tracks, like how large the crossing is. Yeah. Rule of thumb is the number of tracks plus 1. So, okay, I need the traffic stopper, 2 tracks, and the controller. TRC. I'm not seeing anything called controller. Sliding bearing. Interesting. What is this? Oh, that's a thingy. Safe trim cantilever. UK crossing. No. TRC trigger. Stay open. Trigger to the first number, the group. I found trigger. Here for opening of rail crossing and closing of rail crossing. Do I need both of those? Christian controller, just the trigger and the signal. Okay. Well, let me download these 3 because this seems important. You mean the stopper? Okay. Well, we won't do that. We just downloaded TRC. TRC. Traffic stopper. 2 tracks. Oh, do we have to attach the tracks to this? The generic trigger. TRC. For closure, for opening, for closure, stay open. So do we need the stay open one? You don't have to attach the tracks to it. Okay. I might need a bigger one for this, actually. Oh, the guidelines show where the tracks could go. I think I'm going to need a bigger one. We're gonna need a bigger boat. Yeah, I'm gonna need at least like 3 or 4. It should be red. Okay, wait, so that's just open. That's close. Yeah, close. It's just this one. Just put these there, I guess. Let me go download the bigger crossing thing. TRC traffic stopper 4 tracks. Download. 20 and 1. Okay. Both of them? You only need 1 trigger for a crossing, you do not need 2. So do I put the trigger right on the middle? Okay. 20 and 1. Place the trigger, yeah, 1 ahead. Okay. It doesn't let me do that because I put it on the, because it's trying to put it on the road or something. Here's this one. Can I click on it? Yes. Radius, oh, front and rear. Ah, okay, cool. Does not matter where you place the trigger. Well, I mean, it does, because you have to adjust this, but do you want to include the option to stay open? In which direction? List of attached objects. Okay. So, 20 and 1. And now I should have this TRC traffic stopper. The unfortunate thing is this is on a curve, so that's slightly annoying. So now for every object you want to attach the trigger, you use 20 and n plus 1. Okay, so this is 20 and 2. Okay, hold on. Oops, wrong thing. I need to attach this. Well, you know what? I don't right now. I definitely don't right now. So this would be 20 and 2. Why 20? Can it be any number at the beginning? I assume it can be any number. And when I'm done, when I have finished, I select this. Wrong thing. Select this. It's not doing it. Here to refresh the list. No. And this is 20 and 2. Is this the wrong kind of traffic stopper or something? Maybe this traffic stopper is out of date. I have another TRC3 trigger for closing of rail crossing. Hold on, let me download a different one. Download this. I think this might be a new version of this or something. Because I just downloaded it. Maybe. It's :16. I don't know if that's different. 20 and 1. There we go. Okay, I had a wrong version of that. So, radius of the trigger in meters, 50 to 1600 is currently 0. So I assume this is the front. let's get a ruler. Let's do, oh crap, what is that in meters? That's 100 meters, give or take. $100 meters, and let's do, how far away does this have to activate? Let's do like the beginning of the bridge, which is about, let's see, that is about 250 meters. I don't know if that's enough, but we'll find out. So 250 towards the rear, 100 towards the front. I keep using the wrong question mark. Front radius of the trigger, 100. Rear radius of the trigger, 250. You also test a random crossing gate because traffic might not spawn. Okay. Random crossing gate. I don't think I have any of those downloaded. Don't worry about that. TRC. Let's scroll down to the crossing gates. No, these are full crossings. I need gates. These are like whole gates. Name all the triggers with the same prefix for that crossing. Gotcha. Okay. There's just a bunch of things called TRC US Mesh. TRC warrant. Wait a minute. I'll just use this. Warning light naked. Ooh. I think these are French, but I like them, so we'll just put them down and see. I have US, like, crossings, but not the specific. Oh, okay, I have a safe tran cantilever. Oh, this is a cool one. I'll get this one. Download that. Thank you for the conversion, D59 lad. Does it say something in French? Oui, oui. Okay. Okay, honestly, this one without the sign is probably fine. I think I like it. TRC US MC. There's this one, which I just grabbed. I like this one. So, I make this one. Oh, hello. Number of track sign. The track sign is not visible. There is no sound and no bell. There is a bell plus sound. When a train is detected, the bell begins to. Bell will ring 20 seconds, then stop. Alright, I'm not going to do the bell, but that's neat. Number to display, 1. And also I'm naming this 20 and 3. I mean, this is fairly straightforward. I'll give it to them. I'll give it to the makers. Alright, what did I mess up? Where's the sign? Said there. I was told there would be a sign, and there is no sign. Is this not a TRC thing? I'm just gonna put this one down. Let's try this one. 20 and 4. Whoops. What am I doing wrong? Help. Okay, well that works. This just is broken, which is a shame because I think it looks really cool. Well, I need some more vintage ones. Might be the same menu for all the signals, even if some don't have the features. What do you mean menu? Oh, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. What about, how about the French warning light? The naked French warning light. Will this one work? 20 and, oops, 20 and 3. Okay, that works. It's just the one thing that I like does not work. Of course it doesn't. Alright, I'm going to need to find some more TRC stuff on here on the DLS. Nope, that's UK. There are very few things for the US here that are not whole crossings. There's a wigwag. Download that. No barrier scenery. TRC. It might work. I will do some fiddling, see if I can get it to work. I think it looks really cool, honestly. I just downloaded a couple more. So, let's check them out. No barrier. I like how the lights are canted. I assume I can change that? No, I can't. 20 and 2. Oh wait, 20 and 3. And 3. Alright, well this works at least. And the fact that these are angled is actually helpful for this road. But or take a guess, when would this route be near completion? 2069. Okay, well we figured out how to use this. We will be able to get the cars to stop. We'll be able to get the other stuff to work. Let's try it with a train. Yeah, alright, we'll see sooner or later. No, I need to get the interlocking tower to properly work. It's a decent amount of third-party TRC stuff. Well, that's a shame. Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to leave this the way it is, I think. I need to extend this. Oh, yeah. Let me save. I'm not going to test it with a train right now. But, I like where this is going. It is maddeningly straightforward, but it's also, it limits me in what I can use, which is a shame. Although the TRC ATLS slave is, you know, I can do that. Actually, let me see if I can grab that. TRC. I'm not seeing a TRC ATLS slave. Oh, there it is. ATLS TRC compatible slave. It's just written the other way around. So in that case, maybe with the ATLS slaves to get more variety of signals. Way ahead of you. Okay, so I downloaded that. I'm not doing that right now because this is just going to be that. Okay. I am so nervous about extending this because I know I'm going to break it later. Extend path. Automatic. Yeah. No. Let's not do that. Exclusive sets membership. That's right. So this is part of the set that can only do this. The other thing is, this is also going to be part of set 2, I think. 1, comma 2. 1, comma 2, comma 3, comma 4. Yeah, so that much is fine. We're also gonna need to do a bunch of them like this actually. Not that one. Not that one. That one. Edit. Extend path. This is part of set 2. Back to path name. Then this one, no, not that one. These two, this one and this one, are gonna have to be extended from an earlier thing. Oh no, I'm gonna need to name this. Oh wait, I'm gonna need to do this like from the beginning. I'm gonna need to make a new one. Son of a gun. Okay. Or maybe I can just add the signal objects to this one. And just turn them red. No, that doesn't really work. Okay. Okay. Man, I'm gonna have to name this? Not looking forward to that. Well, it counts as a signal at any rate. So that means the signal rules apply. I have a ping in the workshop. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to check right now. Standards. Standards for signals. Railroad town location description. Oh god. MVML. Railroad town location description. Mason South. Oh, sorry. This is the road name. This is, which road is this? I've forgotten already. Is this Mason Road? I think this is, no wait, this is Gerald Road. Yeah. Gerald Crossing, northbound. Wait, that's southbound. MVMA Gerald Crossing southbound. And then this one, because we've got to name them both, MVML Gerald Crossing northbound. I swear I'm not OCD. So we're going to need to make a new setting, a new one of these. I mean, thankfully these aren't that hard to make. Remove this. Remove this. Oh, we're going to need to fix the doodad as well. Okay, add MV. Does this not count as a signal for these purposes? Hold on a minute. Something's not right here. Oh, did I not? Wait a minute, what did I do? Oh wait, what did I name? Oh, son of a gun. I named the traffic stoppers. Gosh darn it. I'm doing that constantly. Hi, my love. MVML Gerald Crossing northbound. Okay. That's southbound, god damn it. Gerald Crossing southbound. MVML Gerald Gerald Crossing northbound. Okay. I'm losing my mind. Let's continue with what we were doing. One of these we just broke. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I know. Okay, it's saved it. It's unbroken itself. You likewise. We're gonna have to remove these two. Add MVML Gerald Crossing southbound. Oh god, that signal's gonna end up getting renamed and we're gonna break it. Extend path. Extend path. Okay. Exclusive sets membership. It's 3. There we go. Okay, that's fine. I think. Although this signal's got to get renamed. Because of course it does. And now for the next one. Oh, I didn't save. Wait a minute. What? MVML Joe crossing northbound. If I click back onto this, are they broken again? Oh, they are. Am I gonna have to make them again? Because that kind of blows. And here, extend path. Okay. Back to path list. Edit. End here. Extend path. Back to path list. Tell me you're not broken. Yay! Okay, so I just had to do that. Version 2, ML, MV. Oh, so MV and then ML. Gerald Crossing, southbound, yes. And then extend path again. But I need this to go to the left. There you go. You are in the exclusive set 3. If I am thinking this correctly. You guys are in set 3. You guys are both in set 2. You and you. Oh. This one also has to be in set 1. 1, 3. That way, this one and this one are... They don't run on top of one another. And this one. Oh, that's... Yeah. I guess we'll find out if that's ever a problem. I don't think it will be, but I guess we'll find out. Assignment, automatic, players only. I need to set that for both of these as well. Assignment automatic, players only. And now we need to name this stupid signal, and it's going to break those again, and we need to fix them again. But we have them, so I might as well name this gosh darn signal. Signals are, once again, railroad town location description. So, railroad MV ML location description. So this would be Gerald Manor southbound. Gerald Manor south. And at that we'll do this. Gerald Manor. So how long has Monkey Man has been on the route? Man, a while. Years. Since whenever I built Mason Valley, actually. Okay. Oh, and Lafayette can't get in the bathroom to pester Gloria. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need to do this one again, I think. Because... Son of a gun. We'll just do these again. First one. I really thought I'd be able to do that same thing again. MV. Gerald Crossing southbound. Although... No, Gerald... We'll do this one from Gerald Manor southbound, actually. And we're going to need to move that track mark back. Gerald Manor southbound. Cross here. Extend path. Good. Exclusive set. 3. Assignment. Players only. Add. ML. Oh, sorry. MV. Gerald Manor southbound. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. Extend path. Left. Assignment automatic. Players only. Exclusive sets 1 and 3. Whoops, 3. Okay. So, back to path list. Let's see. I'm going to rename this slightly. We're also going to need to fix the trolley schedule that goes with it. Gerald Manor southbound to Gerald Mason eastbound. And we actually need one more. We need one more. Although we didn't name the signal for it yet. So give me a second. We didn't properly name these signals, I mean. This one is named. Valley Line North End. But this is... Did we make a specific railroad name for the Mason Valley? Railroad abbreviations. No, this is Geiger Mountains. Sorry, this is Gilson Eastern. GE MV, or sorry, GEML Gerald Road northbound. Wait, northbound. Right? That makes sense. That fits the style. Yes. Wait, where'd I put that other signal? Oh, here it is. GEMV Gerald Road southbound. We may do more adjustment to that later. We might even end up replacing those signals, but this is what we've got. This is what we've got. Okay, interlocking tower time. Back to here. 2 more paths to make. Oh, they're right at the top of the list, too. How handy. You to there, path length 128 meters. Exclusive sets, it is set 2 and set 3. Assignment, automatic, players only. Back to path list. Add this one. Assignment, automatic, players only. Exclusive sets 2 and 3. I think that's how exclusive sets work. I'm pretty sure that's how exclusive sets work. I also just need to make sure this is enough distance to actually pull cars out. I might want to scoot this a lot closer to the crossing. Like, much closer to the crossing. Like right there. And in fact, that means I'm going to move the yard limit sign to this side. That's a lot of signage on this intersection. I hope that didn't break it, actually. Oops, wrong thing. I assume it's just going to show us, yeah, a lot shorter of a path. Gerald Road northbound to Gerald Road southbound. I should really be making a, well, I don't know. Okay, so now that that's done, let's fix the tram schedule. Edit session, schedule library. I'm pretty sure the thing we need to change, one more thing. We'll come back to that in a second. I need to move this track mark. There we go. Edit session, schedule library. Specifically, the second thing, you are fine. Gerald at Mason, northbound to Gerald at Mason. Northbound. This one is not going to work. ITS set path, ML tram, Gerald at Mason, or sorry, Gerald Manor, Gerald at Mason eastbound. That sounds about right. The other two should not be affected. That one definitely will be. This one shouldn't be affected. South northbound to north northbound. I'll double check that one anyway. Whoa. Crystal showed non-transferable. What was that? South northbound to north northbound? RGS Goose. The goose is wonderful. Don't diss the goose. The Galloping Goose. It's got more songs about it than you do. I'm not saying the Reading, I just mean you specifically. You know what this doesn't have? This doesn't have lines. I need to do that. Give me that. Hold on. I did it over here, but not over there. We're coming to the end of the show, so I'm just, like, doing things. Give me that. We'll be coming back to other stuff next episode, as always. Oh, is this just wire? Well, I mean, I don't mind that, but I need the poles before I do the wire. Right to there. Hey man, I like the gooses, my friend doesn't. Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, it takes a very high IQ to understand Galloping Goose. That's a joke. Don't diss somebody for not liking the goose. Except I just did, so what does that tell you? Never trust your heroes. That's what it tells you. I don't know the optimum placement for trolley poles at a station, so. I understand at least 75% of a Galloping Goose. They called it the Galloping Goose. Alright. Now I just need the wires to finish it. Oh, and I screwed that one up. That one in place. That one looks lined up. This one, not so much. There it is. One more. I I don't know what I want to do about the existing issue of, hey, there are two sidings here that don't have trolley poles on them. See east. Uh, there we go. There we go. I'm losing it, guys. Love how there's at least two new RTWs that, just in the sense that they were sold in the Lake Erie because those have been repeated. Oh right, I need to attach the road over here to this. Oh, this is gonna look not great. It's really not gonna look great. I wish I could bend this a little bit. Yeah, I grabbed the road. There's no settings on that. I mean, I could always, whoops. I could always add, gosh darn it. Alright, I'm moving that out of the way for now. I could always add two traffic stoppers a la ATLS. Actually, I could use ATLS slaves. Oh god, this looks so bad. And also, I'm going to have to lower this traffic stopper. Hold on. There we go. That was actually relatively easy. Now to put this guy back. Wrong thing. Oh, crap. Right on top of this. There we go. Boy, does that look bad. Oh well, I guess that's what we're dealing with. I don't want to mess with the tram track too much. I guess I can fix it on this end. It's fixable. Alright, no, this makes me angry. Okay, that works. That more or less works. I've done worse. Personally, I've done worse. Okay, so this gives us this whole run um to do thing. I love this yard. I want to work this yard. Alright, what else do we have? Can I cross anything out? Mason's Landing Railroad Crossing, honestly, it's just going to go from scenery to operation. That's what it's going to go to. Test off screen. You also just have two separate one-track stoppers. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, excuse me. I couldn't find a one-track stopper, though. Gotta go for the night. It's been a fun stream. See you all around. Well, it's about time for me to round out this as well. MVTC automation test off screen. Or sorry, 24-hour test. That's going to have to happen at some point. And then MVTC automation. What am I going to do? What am I going to punch in here? I'm going to do the schedule resetting slash end of day, beginning of day. Yeah, that's an upsetting thing when it traps the cars. Okay. Well, I'm tired. Today has been an exhausting day, and I'm glad that I could sit down with all you guys for 3 hours. And you could teach me how to do TRC in the jankiest manner possible. Thank you for tolerating this crap. Like I said, I'm going to go thank Tyler now. And remember, if you want to join our Discord, become a part of this whole shebang, there's a link down in the description. Yes. You just okay, okay. You're just looking at me. Uh, and I'll see you guys next week. This is the Admiral signing off.